With the new patch on NBA 2K22, dribbling has completely taken a dive. Left-right cheese is patched and now guards are moving like snails. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to effectively get open and how to still be able to cook without the left-right cheese. Smash that like button and let's get right into this action, man. All right, so here we are in the Pro Am Arena, guys. And as I said before, left-right has completely been patched. This is a 99 speed guard and it's moving like an absolute snail. Everybody got what they wanted. Okay, a lot of people were crying and that they wanted this patch, so here we are, we're gonna patch it. So look, in today's video, guys, I'm gonna teach you guys how to effectively get open, cook up, and go to work without the left-right cheese, okay? A lot of people's game have become dependent on the left-right cheese because that's been the meta of the gameplay, but I'm gonna teach you guys how to go absolutely crazy with the dribble moves, okay? So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it, okay? So what we're gonna start with is the behind the back. Now, the behind the back has become a lost art, okay? Because you didn't really need it, but as you guys can see, this move itself is not that slow, and it kind of resembles what a left-right could be because you don't have to waste a lot of time doing it. When people would left-right, they would go like this. They would left-right so many different times. With the behind the back, you are able to cover a lot of ground, and this is going to be a way to effectively get open and get off tough shots. Being that you cannot sit here and do this anymore, it's a great replacement to that. As you guys can see the speed difference between it, you can explode out of it, you can take it off one dribble, you can take it off multiple dribbles, and it's a way that you're going to be able to combo up and go absolutely stupid. Now, another replacement move, and a move that you guys probably had not done up until this point because it wasn't necessary, but just flicking up on the stick and going the opposite direction. You see it kind of throws the ball, and it is a way to cover ground very quickly. Now, there's a way that you can combo out of this and go back the other way quickly, and I struggle with it a little bit again, guys. This is my first day on this patch, so I'm still kind of learning just like you guys are, but boom, you just saw it right there. So if you guys can play around with it, okay? If you can play around with it, see how I just went back and forth? That is kind of similar to a left-right. A left-right is not completely dead. You just have to slow it down a little bit. So as you guys saw how I kind of like waited on the pause of it, that allowed me to do the move right after. So something you guys want to play around with, something that you guys want to keep in mind, but you can do that off of this move. This move right here is going to need to be in your arsenal because it's going to allow you to get as much space as possible to go absolutely crazy and cook your opponents. So very similar to flicking up on the stick and going the other way, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the LT. Now the LT is very similar to it, as you guys can see. Boom. That's how you're going to go ahead and do that. The LT is going to be very effective. And if you mix in look at that, boom, look at that. That was very similar to a left-right, guys, and I've only been on this patch for about 10 minutes. I'm telling you guys, if you guys play around with it, there's ways to get around this stuff. There's ways for you to still have speed, and there's ways for you to adjust to not being able to just spam that left-right. As you guys can see, I'm not doing too great at it, but I'm not doing too bad at it either, considering that I just got on the game. So you want to mess around with it and you want to play around with it. But as you guys could see, that became possible off of flicking up on the stick and pressing LT. So those are things that you need to have in your arsenal because that's going to allow you to still have the ability to change directions at a high speed. As you guys can see, I'm really starting to get the hang of it. Boom. Switching directions. Now that time I kind of messed it up. And then I'm going to be honest with you guys as well. If you threw in a momentum dribble off of something like this, right? That's going to allow you to change directions kind of fast too. Coming off, little momentum dribble, switch directions. It's really not that bad, guys. I'm going to be honest. Okay. A lot of people aren't excited about it, but it's going to make you guys have to have some variety in how you're playing the game and have to learn how to use different dribble moves. What people had become adjusted to was just sitting there and spamming back and forth. But I'm telling you guys, as you guys can see, you can see here momentum back and forth, and it's still kind of similar to it. It's obviously not as fast and not as effective, but as you can see, I'm just kind of labbing and playing around with this stuff, and it's not terrible, okay? It's obviously not as fast, and for a 99 speed guard, I feel like I should be a little bit faster, but it's not unbearable. And what you guys are going to see soon is small point guards are kind of going to get kicked to the curb, and people are going to start getting back to these 6'6", 6'5" builds that are rim runners, okay? Because before, you could play without finishing, like my build didn't have any finishing. Another move that personally I never used, but I know I'm going to have to use now is the space creators, okay? So look, going somewhere, hitting a space creator is going to be a way for you to get open because now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. you're kind of going to need to get some ankle breakers. So look, that was a solid amount of space that was gained in a really short amount of time. What they did was they nerfed the ability for you to chain stuff up immediately. As you guys noticed in that last one, I kind of just let things play out a little bit, just a little pause, okay? Little pause, and then I'm changing space. That's all it is now. You kind of just have to pause on your moves. Left righting is not completely gone. You just have to take a slight pause. And I'm telling you guys, with space creators, it's going to be a good way for you to get open. Obviously, you get ankle breakers off of them, and it's just a move for you to get a good amount of space, considering that you don't have the ability to just sprint around anymore. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a lot of guards using Hall of Fame Space Creator and kind of using this as a left right. If you really look at it, if I have Hall of Fame Space Creator on, I'm going to get ankle breakers from this. So this might even in its own way be worse, because I'm telling you guys, people are going to get a stupid amount of ankle breakers off of that if they have Hall of Fame Space Creator, okay? So I'm just letting you guys know right now. People think that like, oh man, yeah, guards are done. They're never gonna be able to score, but I'm telling you guys, it's going to be even worse in its own way, because you're gonna get your ankle snapped every single time. You couldn't really break anybody off of the left right, but with that version of a left right, you absolutely can. So take these combinations that I just showed you guys, right, and really start adding them to your repertoire. As you guys can see, once you start doing them a little bit, it's actually not that bad. So look, just a live comm right here, switching behind the back. As you guys can see, little hop step, throw it across. Okay, so you're going to be able to find ways to still be able to cook. Yeah, obviously you're not going to be able to be as fast or maybe as effective, but it's only day one of the patch, guys. Give it a chance, play around with these moves, and you guys will be a dribble god in no time. So I'm not stupid. I know you guys need the best dribble animations as well to be able to do all this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm using. Obviously, Derrick Rose's signature size up was the meta, but it's caught a bit of a nerf. So I will probably personally go back to using Kemba Walker, but as you guys saw in this video, you could still use Derrick Rose and be fine. But this is the rest of the stuff. This is how I'm currently using it. And obviously, if I am to change anything, if I play around and like I find a move that I think is better that you guys should have, of course, I will make a video on it. I will keep you guys in the loop, and I will definitely come back no matter what to this video and pin a comment if there's an update to my signature styles. However, I don't personally think I'll be changing anything, at least for the time being. This is exactly what I'm rocking with, and you guys get all this stuff too. You get my Steph Curry hop jumper, my Trae Young dribble pull up. You guys get all the signature styles for watching to this point in the video. But if you guys are looking to be effective out there cooking with the best moves possible, these are the moves that you guys need to equip in order to do so. Now, last but not least is the playmaking badges that I will be running in order to make all of this happen. Now, as you guys can see, I used to run Hall of Fame stop and go, but clearly in this game, you're not stopping and going anywhere at this point. So I don't know what the freak just happened. But yeah. So I'm currently going to put Space Creator on and play around with it. I've played some people in the park that use Space Creator, and it really is just as effective as it always was. People just didn't use it as much because you didn't need to. You could just left, right. So Space Creator is going to be the meta, guys. I'm telling you, go ahead and equip that. Quick chain, put it on, and then everything else you can kind of play around with. But this is how I'm personally running my spread. I do believe it's the best spread, and I think that if you guys are looking to go absolutely crazy in the park, this is the best way to run the badges, because this is what's giving me the most success, and I know it will give you the exact same results. And that, my friends, is the end of today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, be sure to check out the other videos, man, because they will help you become better at NBA 2K22. We have a video on everything that you need to know about NBA 2K, and it will make you a better player. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, comment. I will get back to you. I appreciate you for watching, and as always, it's your boy Chalk. Stay tuned for more, and I'm out. Peace.